Hey everybody, welcome back again well, whatever. Oh, I don't have an SMG for my kinetics still. I thought I was going to go ahead and do the Huckleberry. So let's go ahead and pull that one out. I don't know if it's worth it or not though. I'm not really a big fan of the Huckleberry. What's his perk again? Increased rate of fire and recoil while you're holding down the trigger. Kills with this weapon reload a portion of the magazine. Okay, so it's got like a subsistence kind of thing in it. Increased rate of fire and recoil. So it's a burst fire gun. No, I don't feel like it. It's just not now. So yeah, it's what is it? Today is the 16th. So 16th, right? Yeah, I don't have my glasses on. So today's the 16th. We have what is it? 4 days, right? To the 20th. So we have 6 days to go before the Witch Queen launches, and I officially go free to play. And we're going to see how that experience is going to be, especially since I'll be farming around for a good place to do my gunsmith bounties, because that'll be gone. Meaning that the kingship dot, this tangled shore, will be gone. Will just be poof, goodbye, toodaloons. I have way too much. I have way too much etheric spiral. So I've been checking Spider on the daily also to see if he has anything where he could give me some resources for it. It'll either be Glimmer or another material. I know that in the last time they took away Elm Zone from us, they allowed us the opportunity to trade in the planetary materials for other things. Yeah, so it's not no call for etheric spiral here at all. So yeah, maintaining the gunsmith bounties for the weapon cores, for the enhancement cores, excuse me, only because if there is something in the loot pool that really takes my attention and I want to get it, fully leveled up, or if I want to infuse something that I have in my inventory, because power creep is going to be always a thing in this game, and so that's first few weeks of a new season is always going to be the most energetic. And oh man, I really wish they would stop making these season-long seasons, or at least not necessarily time gate the content, but just have something else go on, because it kind of gets a little like, I mean, I don't know. I don't find Pac-Man to be monotonous or boring. There's always the challenge of going for another level, seeing how much of a score you can gain on just one or two lives, and I kind of like that. It has a thing for it. I guess I'm just gradually allowing Destiny to reach that moment in my brain where it's like, yep, this is just like Pac-Man or Space Invaders. I'll find myself a lost sector to get in there, and that didn't do anything for me. Why am I in freaking ARC mode? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, here we go. This will take care of things. Hello. Yeah, I don't understand it, man. The Ikelos is like a far better shotgun, I think, than the Chaperone. And okay, so, and I mean, like, playing Iron Banner, there was a dude who was like this far away from me, just freaking laying in and destroying us all. And I'm like, how do you get that much range and accuracy on a shotgun? I mean, I know it's a slug shot, but come on, it just seems kind of unrealistic. And I was crit shotted too. That's like another reasons why I just don't play the game as much as I used to, because there's too much shenanigans going on. I just don't feel like I don't care about a balanced fight, because no fight is ever balanced. You don't fight someone if you think you have a 50-50 chance of winning. You fight someone because you know you're going to fucking take them out. That's what you do. And it's like, basic Sun Tzu's stuff. You always fight the weaker target, and you present yourself to be strong when you are weak, that kind of thing. say. You know what? Honestly, I don't think I'm really going to miss this Lost Sector. I really don't. And depending on what my play experience is as a free-to-play player in Destiny, I may not miss Destiny at all. First of all, it's kind of like, it's been several years worth of your internet's the problem. And no, it really rarely, very rarely has ever been my internet that's been the problem. You can't tell me it's my internet when I can leave this game, go to a real, true, massive multiplayer online experience like Elder Scrolls Online, or, go 40 players deep on an interactive map like, Conan Exiles, or go and play a high-energy, game like, Gundam Battle Operation 2. You can't tell me that my internet's the problem when I can have really good experiences in all of those games, and then come to Destiny and get nothing but contacting servers sprawled across the bottom of the screen forever. It's like, come on. And like I said, it's only, I won't say rarely, it's only occasional that my internet goes shit, and that's basically because I do live in an apartment kind of like complex, and we are in a highly congested area of the city where there's a lot of Wi-Fi and a lot of internet going on. So traffic loads, that's why I'm playing early in the morning on a Sunday. That's why most times I play early in the day. I play Destiny early in the day. I don't touch Destiny. Very rarely do I actually play Destiny anymore in the evenings, unless, I stumble across a video and the guy's talking about some new meta role that you can look for, and I'm like, oh, let's go ahead and put that on the marker and see what happens. That's about the only thing that I'm doing, because most of the Destiny game, I'm following it story-wise through the lore videos. It's not hard to do. And I'm just like, I don't know. Oh, God, linear rifles is just such garbage. I guess it's true what they said. There's some kind of a ninja nerf on fusions. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was kind of like, yeah, right, that's just talk. But I'm actually kind of feeling it here, so... why am I wasting my time on these guys? Just kill them. Shielded enemies. Alright, now we're done with that. Now we're going to go to this. Just sweep the room. What are you doing, Dungeon-san? Done. Yeah, I'm already thinking about other things I could be playing right now. That means this has officially become a grind, and I'm just gonna finish this off, and then that's it. I was thinking about doing some Iron Banner just because, but I mean, honestly, the only reason why I would be playing Iron Banner would be for the pinnacle drops to level my character. My character's already at optimal level. I am trying to get a 1330 kinetic weapon, but this close to the new season, the chances are that'll happen no matter what. So there's really no point in doing it. I mean, I'm not pushing high end content here. I'm not. That is kinetic calibrations. I'm not actually I'm not going for raids or grandmasters or night. I mean, this Gundam Battle Operation 2 has recently proven to be more challenging and more rewarding in my progress than this game ever was. I mean, to be fair, most times I played this game, I played because I was playing with people. When I first got the game, I treated it just like any other RPG, single-player RPG, and kind of stayed away from groups for a long time until I was... I mean, my son even played this game on Xbox. He didn't even play it on PlayStation at first. And so, I play video games because I enjoy playing myself versus the machine kind of thing. There's a lot of solo gaming that I do. I mean, if I want to do social gaming, I'll grab a Magic the Gathering deck. And, this is not a kinetic weapon. What are you doing, you moron? This is a kinetic weapon. But now I have to go and get ammo for it, because I was stupid. over here jawing away and not thinking about what I wanted to do. I don't even need this, but I don't know. It's something to do. Keeping the iron hot just in case something cool happens. Like I said, I'll pay for a seasonal pass if they bring back Sparrow Racing. If in fact the Super Good Advice comes back and you can only get it because you have the season pass, or the annual pass, and then oh come on, asswipes. Yeah, whatever. Come on, follow me. Come on, yeah, you know what to do. That's how you do it. That's what I like about the Scorn. They'll only kind of like peace out when there's like one or two left. Otherwise, they're fanatics. They're freaking, they're fucking crazy. They'll charge in on you. I like an enemy that chases you down. Makes my combat strategies a bit more fun. Ah, he just melted. Pretty soon they're going to nerf the Witherhoard. Never. They won't. And we're done here. Cool. Let's go ahead and clean that. Claim that. Oh, wait, what? Oh, SMGs. Shoot. Yeah. I'll just pick that up on the zone. But yeah, you can see how little interest I've had in Iron Banner. That's just, seriously, really. And it's really because it's like, this week it was all about, getting the final blow, except for, obviously, the around the fire bounty, which is, claiming command points. You get more progress the more people are in there with you, which has been pretty cool. I mean, most people are understanding that you win Iron Banner by claiming the command points and getting triple down locks, getting cap locks on it, or lockdowns, sorry. There we go, and we're done. So, yeah, I mean, player-wise, the community's always been a really good game to play with. Again, like I said, I'm not much into... there's nothing in the raids that says that's going to be worth it, because here's the argument I've always had. You're playing things like the raid and the Nightfalls and stuff like that to do three things: ramp up your character to get powerful, to level them up, because RPGs typically run on the mechanic of you're leveling a character, you're growing its skills and things like that. Play through the story if there is a story, and there's only a very loose story. Destiny's not really a cohesive lore, in my opinion. It's just a collection of stories. It's an anthology. It's a sci-fi fantasy adventure anthology. Because there's like little clumps of story here and there, but there's no cohesive, overarching plot other than us versus the darkness kind of thing, or light versus dark, good versus evil, which is classic and it's fine. It's very Campbellian, the hero's journey kind of stuff, and that's okay with me and everything. But playing your character is mostly to get the better loot, to improve its skills and abilities, to yourself get better as a player so you could do tougher content. And the only reason why you're doing tougher content is for one of three reasons: bragging rights, loot, and levels. And if you're happy with what you have and where you are in the game, as far as knowing that, there's nothing in the raid that says I'm worth it. That's really what it comes down to. And maybe that's just because of who I am, spiritually, I guess, or intellectually, or emotionally. Are you worth it? That's kind of the way, this friend of mine used to tease that cats only ever ask three questions when they approach something new. Can I eat that? Can I play with that? Can I fuck that? And obviously, if I can play with that, then it's obviously a friend, or not a threat. And if I can fuck that, then obviously that's something that's definitely not a threat. And can I eat that? That's definitely not a threat. See, that's the thing, is that cats don't actively look for threats. They're not looking for trouble. They're running on their own steam, and they have their own motives and their own agendas. And again, it's like, I want to sleep, I want to eat, I want to fuck, I want to play. like, so I guess that would be a fourth question. Can I sleep near that? There you go. Is that a safe place? Is that someplace safe to sleep? Or is this someplace safe to sleep? So, but like I said, when they're approaching a new experience kind of situation. But if I apply that psychology to this game, once upon a time, Bad Omens was the chase. The Trust was the chase. Bygones was the chase. I already have that gun. It's called the Malfeasance. I don't know why he keeps showing that to me. I guess because I have that quest in my. You know what? If I grab this, does it take it away? Does it get rid of that little ping? Because that's the problem. Is that these notifications, they tease me. Why do I have to check on him? Because what am I looking for? Well, right now I'm looking for. I'm looking for a 1330 kinetic because I have a couple of items here that I want to see get to 1330. And again, like I said, in about less than a week's time, there's going to be a new season. Almost immediately, the power cap is going to go to 1320, and the chances of me pulling a kinetic 1330 are going to get even higher. So there's really no point to chase that, and it's kind of disappointing. Because the weapons that I have equipped, they're fantastic. I can't ever find a sidearm better than this. I don't think there is. I got a really amazing roll here with the Battler. I'm still debating as to whether or not these two things are worth it. Somebody told me that Xur's fusion rifle sale was worth it, but they nerfed fusion rifles, so I don't really. It's not as fast as my Cartesian coordinate, and now that fusion rifles are basically taken down a couple of notches, I don't think I need to worry about. This is still a good roll. This is still a really good gun. I don't know why I have that. I have 52 Crucible kills with this gun. In the last dozen or so matches I've had, I don't think I've even gotten 52 kills. That's bizarre shit. This kill tracker will track the number of opponents defeated, the number of enemies defeated, whether you get assisted kills or not. Because I know I don't ever one-shot anybody with this in the Crucible, yet it says I have 52. See, that's the other thing that's kind of disappointing me on the game. I don't understand how a game that complains, and a game that asserts that it's always looking for a balance in the meta, and that it's always trying to get players to play new things, blah, 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 can go ahead and do that, and then not have any consistency in its metrics, in the way it gathers metrics. I'm holding on to this because it's mostly recovery and discipline, so this should be my PvP runner right here, but the whole point of running, actually, let's get out of this menu. Yeah, like I said, most of it up here, basically everything from here over, I have for nostalgic reasons. Everything from here over, I have basically because I don't have a lot of room in my inventory. This right here I'm holding on to because actually pretty much, right? This right here and then this right there. The Hothead was something that I had back in Destiny 1, and that's a really good roll, honestly. 4-pull weapon and quick draw and the implosion rounds and the quick launch. Everything about this is designed for speed, but it's still a rocket launcher and it's still pretty slow. It does not have cluster bombs, which is my favorite thing. I could even go for more radius if I want to, but it takes off the stability and the velocity. I don't know. Stability on a rocket launcher, it's such a blunt force weapon. It really is. It's such a blunt force weapon, it doesn't really matter. Actually, let's take this out. Let's take all this stuff out. Let's see how far we can go. The coordinate. I love this gun and this gun and this gun for the obvious reasons of tracking. Really, it's the truth. It's going to be the truth there. I don't play shotguns except for the gunsmith bounties. Yeah, I'm going to just toss this aside. I'm going to just toss it out. I don't really need it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to it. I like this because it's got, that nice look to it and stuff. But really, Yeah, it's going to be the quick thing because it's got a faster swing speed, means I can get in there and land my hit faster than most. Um, yeah, so like I said, I mean, I'm satisfied with the weapons I have. There's for the activities that I play, which is basically, the playlist, right here. There's nothing in the raid that says "Come play with me," except for maybe the Vex Mythoclast. And again, now the fusion rifles have gotten a bit of a stuffy. Uh, I'm kind of like, is the Mythoclast really worth it? I'm not seeing it as much in Crucible anymore. I'm not seeing it ever in PvE and Vanguard Strikes. I don't see it in Gambit. I don't think I've ever seen the I don't ever think I've seen the Mythoclast in Gambit. But well, maybe once or twice, but only like people brag it out when it's the boss fight. That's pretty much it. So it's like, yeah, there's nothing really right now that says you need to do this content because it's valuable to you. Really, even this, at first I did this, I was like, yeah, and I got the battler, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. Maybe I'll get. Oh, that's something I didn't even think about checking, is I have these packages here. Um, if this 35th anniversary thing is going away on the 22nd, I should probably focus on grabbing as much of that stuff as I can because I might be able to find something cool in there. I'm still kind of looking for a really good auto rifle, and to be fair, I might actually default back into my Suros regime because it does the thing. It does what it says on the tin. Use the Monte Carlo for when I play an Arc Strider, and use the Suros regime for any other kind of high speed. Really, auto rifles. I like auto rifles because they have the perk on them right now. That mod, the shield break mod. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be playing with auto rifles. I'd be back on hand cannons. Because I ran hand cannon for a very, very, very long time until we started fighting things with shields and shit. And then auto rifles became a thing. So let's see what we got. See if there's anything cool. You can tell how interested I got into this activity. I barely opened up 2 chests. I don't have. I just didn't do it. I just didn't care enough. I thought it was cute and all, but yeah, I'm just wait. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know what I'm expecting out of things, and yeah, none of these emotes matter to me. I don't care about that ornament. Shit. You see me playing with the Gjallarhorn in my inventory. Do I even have the Gjallarhorn in my inventory? Yeah, I do. It's right there. Okay. I have 19 treasure keys, and I'm not even using the ornaments that are coming out of that chest. There's a ship, and there's I don't know what this is. The mark, the cloak. There's the boots. There's the chest. That was the helmet, and that was the gauntlets. And this is just general goods and stuff. So, yeah. Looks like Helper Cube from Portal. I don't know. There's a lot about Destiny that is aesthetically just what I'm looking for. That's really the thing, is that the aesthetics of Destiny is something that I do enjoy. I got you on my controller's microphone, which is why you hear me fading back and forth in and out. I'm sorry if it's annoying. I don't care. But, so, let's see. I have to balance some things here that are kind of like a little bit on the jittery side of things. So, alright. Ugh. What do we get out of this box? I don't remember. Sweaty confetti. That's it, huh? Yeah, just sweaty confetti. That's all you get. That's this one. Pardon Our Dust. Is that a kinetic? Yeah, see, it's only a 1320. I'll hold on to it because, hey, you know, a scout rifle at 1320 is better than nothing. And then here we go. I have the Mida multi-tool. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? This is irrelevant. Oh, that's right. I was going to go for the catalyst for the Mida, and then I realized, you know what? Catalyst isn't worth. That's what I'm saying. Is if you know who you are and you know how you play and you're truly honest about what it is you want out of the game, there's not much that's going to dissuade you from your course. And I think that's what really is the secret to success in everything is knowing who you are, knowing what you're good at, and knowing where you want to improve, and then trying to find the road that connects them all together. I'm good at strategizing. I'm good at recognizing a situation for its patterns and its implications for for its progression. I'm not really good on my thumb skills or my situation. I'm okay with situational awareness, but I don't have the reaction speeds to keep up with things like Crucible, and I just don't have the motivation or the interest to sweat out the min-maxing my characters, roles and stuff. Oh, that's what this is. What the hell? Let's keep on the bombardiers. We're gonna probably use them anyway and clear some ads. I'm hoping I'm getting something other than a piece of armor out of this. But yeah, it's Destiny is like most games, casino. It's gambling. It's like no different than if you were throwing dice on a tabletop. There's always a random element that has to be, otherwise it's that's how they gamify it. But it's how they exploit it that eventually becomes a bit of a disappointment. You don't really want to have to face that idea. I guess we'll do this, and I'll do this because this guy is really good. Oh, an auto rifle would be perfect for this because this dude. But I mean, seriously, I'm not stressing here. There's no timer on this, which is fine. There we go. Better choice. Hello. So we should have plenty of Wither Horde now. Good enough to last us for the rest of the encounter. Since I don't really, see, I like the mod. That's going to be kind of, it's going to be kind of sad if that mod goes away, if they don't give us back something that penetrates shields. It'll probably be like on swords or some other freaking ridiculous low ammo drop item. It'd be awesome if it was on energy grenade launchers. Make the Wither Horde even more fucking broke. It'd be ridiculous if it was on rocket launchers. Don't get any ideas, Bungie. Oh, I just died. Guess where I'm going? Down, buddy. Since we're doing this, might as well play Stasis, too. So, like I said, I mean, I'm aware of... Oh, I can do the whole thing. No, I don't, actually. No, I don't. Go die. I did try to play the Deepstone Crypt. It was okay. I don't think we were able to complete it because everybody kept wiping at one point, and I just got bored. And that's really what it comes down to, is that after a certain length of time in an activity, I will get bored. I will find it to be just not enjoyable anymore. That is a really long, slow spawn. Shelter from the storm. This is peaceful. I'm not much of a platformer, actually. I kind of detest platforming in a first-person shooter game. I think it's ridiculous. It's like going to a burger joint and the only thing they have left on the menu is fish. It's like, you're supposed to be selling hamburgers here, buddy. What do you mean you ran out of hamburger? Or actually going to a burger joint because it's known for its fish sandwich. Oh, that was bullshit. I could have stopped myself, but whatever. It's like I have anything else to do in this game. And I'm having fun, so that's really the key. You gotta do what you have fun with. And if you have fun just fucking around, shooting whatever, then you know what? Set yourself up for patrol and just be good without the exotics, quest line or because understand that the meta that you're chasing is going to be for PvP. Now, if PvP is your jam, then nothing I'm saying right now really matters to you because you're already there, right? I mean, you already, you have your desires, you have your goals, you have, the knowledge to improve your character and your play skills, and there's nothing that really what I'm saying here is going to make much of a difference to you outside of maybe hey, I don't need to keep all this extra shit because it doesn't really do anything for me. It's not part of what my plan is, and that's really what it comes down to is having a plan and enjoying it. What did I miss my? Oh, I did. I chose wrong. That happens. And I might just be actually sabotaging myself just to enjoy myself as much as possible in this. Sometimes I do set up personal difficulties. That's something that we used to do in Destiny 1. I thought, and that's the other thing too, is that I compare this game so much to Destiny 1 because it is the second version. Uh, the moment you put a moment you put a number behind a primary title, uh, is the moment you start, you set yourself up for a bar that can never really ever be reached. I mean, there's been rare that I've played a sequel game that was actually better than the first one, and I'll have to say that the only one uh, that's actually ever really fit that bill for me is Tenchu. Wrath of Heaven was actually better than any of the other games that came before it, and that's for obvious for many reasons. Um, the gameplay is okay. See, that's what I'm fucking up. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to. Uh, what am I missing here? How am I missing this? Wow, I should have brought the gunsmith bounties in here. I've just done this. Yeah, you know what? It's like I don't really care. You can tell that I'm not giving a shit because I don't fail this. I can see it in myself. And that's the other thing too. Is like when you're playing games, it's all about learning who you really are deep inside and finding out what your full goals can be and how do you place value on things. Deep shit. Okay, now let's take a fucking look around. Alright, look at all those Vex. Uh-huh. I do like the stasis melee from the Hunter. It's kind of funny. Okay, hello? Okay, yeah, you know what? I'm done. This is not worth it anyway. See, this is who I am. I don't have the patience for this kind of shit anymore. That time, no, I was not deliberately sabotaging myself. Now, play the game if you want, if you really enjoy it. Like I said, I'm waiting to see what Witch Queen does, and my PlayStation Plus is coming up at the end of the week, and I'm only renewing it really because I play Minecraft with my kids, and there's no split screen option in 1.18 that I can find, or actually there's no split screen option because I'm on a different generation console than my kids are. Um, yeah. Plus, I play Elder Scrolls Online, which I actually have a lot of fun doing. I don't ever stream that because it's like, why bother? There's nothing really there to talk about. The game is pretty good for what it does. It entertains me and keeps me, interested in the storyline, and I have fun figuring out the quest. it's still a dark ride. It's still kind of a watered down experience from the single player experiences. I mean, because you're going to have that problem. You know what? No, fuck it. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to show that this is just who I am, and I'm not going to. I'm not doing this stupid fucking bombardiers. Let's do the stompies. That's the whole point of having the stompies. Fucking take these kinds of activities down. See, I was pushing forward on the stick and it wouldn't do it. That's the thing about this game's physics, is that it is so situational, and I just get so frustrated with that. You know, it's like, I mean, I understand that for a long time there's been an argument in the tabletop gaming community about randomness in miniature battle games. And I'm like, well, you know, there are the things called the vagaries of war, which is something that Games Workshop used to quote when they were having when they would talk about why you would roll for certain things. See, look at this. This is not necessary. Why didn't I? I was pulling back on the stick. Normally, I could land the ledge if it's behind me if I overshoot it slightly, but this time, no. This is. Yeah, fuck it. I'm out. Thanks for stopping by, guys. This has just convinced me that I just don't need this activity anymore. Maybe if I really feel the drive for power creep, but yeah, Destiny 2 is basically going to become my next Space Invaders, you know, Pac-Man, Tron kind of game that I play every now and then because, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I think I'm growing out of Destiny. But we'll see what happens. I'll catch you guys later. Or